Welcome back, Swag Team. It's your boy, the Swagologist, back again with another movie review. And today we're doing Aladdin, the 2019 live-action remake with your boy Will Smith as the genie. Um, and was it as bad as everybody thought? Was the genie all wonky? I know this is a late review. I apologize for the lateness, but I've been sick and now I got a sinus issue that's came out of nowhere. But I digress. I got to get to work, and I'm doing it for y'all. So let's get it. But like I said. Live action Aladdin live action remake. And was it as bad as everybody thought it was going to be from the trailers? That some people was hating on Aladdin. I mean, not Aladdin, but the genie himself, thinking he looks wonky. The people didn't think the Jafar was going to be menacing enough, and all that. And I will say the polar opposite of most of the things that was happening before the before the movie dropped. But grain of salt, I enjoyed most of the trailers that Aladdin put out. And I did not see the excuse me, I did not see the Prince Ali bit that they did for the one trailer. But I digress. I think Aladdin was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. And Will Smith as the genie was spectacular. Really loved everything he was doing in the film. Every time he was on the film, I was super engaged. I mean, I'm not saying I was engaged any other time, but I really loved him in the film. He brought his own his own Will Smith swag to the role, as well as like different varieties. But then he also paid homage to your boy Robin Williams, and I love both genies now for what they are, and I don't think one's necessarily better than the other or vice versa or what have you. I think they both are good on their own merits, and I really enjoyed that, and I love that Will Smith could be his own genie but still pay homage to Robin Williams and not disrespect the role at all or disrespect his genie. They're both different genies, but they have similar charisma and grace with the role. So I really enjoyed what Genie was doing, and that's what carried the film for me was Genie. Even though I liked the rest of the film and I liked the music, not all of it was vibing with me, especially like the Hood Rat song or whatever with Aladdin, the Street Rat song. I mean, Hood Rat, the Street Rat song I really enjoyed that. I did not enjoy that. I'm sorry. Like I had issues with that. I really enjoyed the film overall, though. That didn't take me out of the film. It's just that song in particular. I didn't really like how it was placed. I really like the person that played Jasmine, Naomi Scott, I believe that's her name. If not, I'm sorry. I'm just having a weird moment in my head right now, but I'm almost sure it's Naomi Scott. But anyway, she's also the Pink Ranger from the Power Rangers movie. Should be a Power Rangers 2. Shout out to hashtag Power Rangers 2. Make that happen. I know y'all not, but y'all should, because that movie was awesome for all my Power Rangers fans out there. But back to the movie. She can sing her face off. God, she can sing. But the song, the new song that they put in the film, Speechless or whatever, or Not Speechless, or however the name of the title of the song is, I felt it was placed in a weird spot. Like the way they did it was weird to me. I wasn't sure how I vibed with it, but I got over it over time. But that's the only thing that like took me out of the film a bit. But I still enjoyed the film overall. I just wasn't too far into the Street Rat song. I wasn't too far into the that particular song placement, but she sung it beautifully. Jafar, yes, his voice was kind of high at times. He just had like a charismatic, smooth, car salesman voice, but it was high a little bit for like what you would think Jafar's voice would be. It seemed like him and the Sultan should have switched places, just voice wise. But but when he needed to be menacing, he pulled it off. In my opinion, I really felt like he was the villain, and he did a good job with it. And I like how they made him a thief as well, like in his past. So he knew, Aladdin was tricking people and stuff because of that, and he managed to get the get the lamp from him. Spoiler alert. In the in the movie because of that ability. So I thought that was cool. Iago was cool. I like their take on Iago. Instead of him just basically talking to Jafar all the time normal, they basically made him a parrot, a smart ass parrot, but he was a parrot all the same. Like talks like a parrot the whole time. But it would have been kind of cool if like when he's talking to Jafar, he talks to Jafar like normal talking. Then anytime he's around people like he did in the cartoon version, he talked completely normal. I mean, completely like a parrot or whatever. That would have been kind of cool. Things I missed that happened in the cartoon that didn't happen in the film was Jafar turned into a snake. I was really looking forward to that for some reason. When he bashes the staff on the ground, he didn't turn the tiger into a baby tiger or whatever, or a cat actually. I thought that was going to happen, but it just made him disappear. I kind of missed that. But, no big deal. They just decided instead of making him a snake, they made Iago like this big demon parrot bird thing, which was kind of cool. And then, but he did become that big sorcerer, so that was neat. That was pretty awesome. But yeah, all in all, I really enjoyed the film for what it was. I did love A Whole New World. I did love A Friend Like Me, because they let Will Smith, do the song like he would do it instead of just trying to force him to make the original song. They let him do the song like how he would do it. And then they also have, probably on the soundtrack as well, a DJ Khaled version of that song, which I'm very curious to hear all the way through. I really enjoy it. But at the end, I don't know who was singing, but they did A Whole New World with this duet. Oh my God, they could sing. That jump was beautiful. I'm talking about, oh my gosh, very beautiful at the credits. So definitely awesome. They did have like this cool dance number thing at the end of the credits, so that was dope. But yeah, it's just my overall thoughts of the film. Since it's such a late review, I figure spoilers doesn't really matter too much. If you've seen it, if you haven't seen it, you should. If you if you haven't seen it now, you really wasn't into it anyway. In my opinion, I mean, I could be wrong. You just, you might have some things that tie you up, but by now, I would say so. But I will still put warnings everywhere and let y'all know that this is just because it's a late review. This is going to be a late review discussion of Aladdin. That's what I'm gonna call this. But yeah, so my SwagU grade for Aladdin would have had to have been a solid, I would say a solid B++. A B++. It wasn't quite A+, but it's definitely not a D or F or C or anything lower than a B. Like it's borderline A. Like some days I would say it's an A, some days I would say a B++, but today I'm going with B++. I haven't seen it in a long time, and I've only seen it the one time, so there's that. So yeah, let me know if you've seen Aladdin in the comment section below. Let me know if you plan on seeing it. And if you're not, and hopefully if you haven't seen it, you're not too mad of the things that I did say. But I mean, it's not a whole big reinventing of the wheel. There are some choices that they chose to do in the film that I liked, and there are some that I didn't like what they decided to do with the genie. And like I said, this is like a spoiler discussion, so I can say this. But if you haven't seen it, might want to leave, come back. But it's like not a big deal. But just this is your final warning, spoiler warning. That they decided to go with him deciding like when he's free, or like the movie decided that when Genie's free, he's gonna become completely human instead of just being free and being able to have powers, but free. Like he doesn't have to answer nobody. He can just do magic without having to answer nobody. I kind of rather that, just in case if they do decide to do Aladdin 2 live action, they have the ability to have Will be able to have magic still. He doesn't have magic, then like, you know, all you got is the flying carpet. That's it. You know, no magic involved. It's like, you know, and who's going to beat the Jafar when 2 comes out and the Jafar's return and he comes out and he's like a super sorcerer now, like hello message. But we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they make some edits to that and possibly, but we'll see. But I enjoyed it all the same. Let me know, like I said, in the comment section below how you feel about Aladdin, the 2019 live action remake. Also, if you're new here and you're trying to join the SWAG team, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below or hit it right here when it pops up on the side. Also, if you want to be the first to the SWAG team to see a video when it pops up on YouTube in your notification bar, be notified anytime on a cell phone, computer, tablet, computer, you know, cell phone, whatever, tablet pops up at the top. It'll let you know when I drop a video on YouTube, and just click it and press play. Make sure you hit that notification bell. It'll pop up as soon as you subscribe. So as soon as you join the SWAG team, hit that subscribe button. It'll pop up, bow, and you hit that ding, and then you're in there, baby. You'll never miss a video I place on YouTube. You can always catch me dropping a video, and then you'll be always caught up with your boy, the Swagologist. So make sure you do that. Also, I have a Facebook, a Twitter, and an IG. The Facebook is the same as the channel, the Swagologist, but you can also hit me up on Twitter or on IG at SwagologistD. That is at SwagologistD. You hit me up on FB, the Twitter, you know, the gram, whatever you want to do. We can talk all things SwagU, all things Swagologist, and all things Aladdin live action. So hit me up on those social media sites. Definitely hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know how you felt about Aladdin, how you felt about the genie, how you felt about Jafar, all that stuff I've mentioned. And until the next video, I love y'all 3000. I'll holla. Peace.